Couple of gems that we're going to talk about hidden away in two different industries. One, the technology industry, and the other kind of the construction industry. Tracey Ryniec, who has uncovered these, going to explain more about that as we go here. So let's go with the easy one first. The technology related stock, CAMT.
Yeah, they're an Israeli company, very small cap, so you might not have ever heard of them because I never did, but they're in the semiconductors, and that is a super hot area. Now, they don't actually manufacture them. They provide solutions for it, for the industry. Don't ask me what that means, but they're doing something in the semis, and so business has been real good. They basically are seeing double-digit revenue growth quarter after quarter, and, everybody... You got to love that, and that's going to translate into big earnings growth this year of over 100%, actually. So you have both the sales and on the earnings side, both really strong. You can see, because it's an Israeli company and it's a small cap, we don't have many analysts covering it at all. That's why it's hidden. But even the ones that we do have, like what they're hearing, estimates are rising here. We got the Zacks number 2 rank because we got the rising estimates. And if you're looking for a small cap that's in the semi area that's not actually manufacturing them, this one should definitely be on your radar. Now, I do caution, I'm going to put up the chart here because it's kind of crazy. I put up the 5-year. And we see this big spike in 2017 because the entire semiconductor industry is basically the hottest on Wall Street. It's been up 8 of the 9 last sessions, like to record highs, and they are getting clumped in with it as they should.
Yeah, seems to be tracking the industry pretty well.
Yeah, so you have this crazy spike here. It is a stock under 10. That's also going to add all this volatility because people love them. They love the under 10s. I do too.
Yeah.
But you have to know if you're buying this, that this is the 5-year chart, and it could be crazy going forward. That being said, like I was just saying, all the fundamentals are really good here. I love the growth. You're not getting a value stock. It's trading a little over 30 times. But with that, over 20% revenue growth. And they have a big cash position, too. They have about $24 million cash on hand. They made a little over $5 million in free cash flow last quarter. I like that as an investor, especially with these tech companies. So if you want a semi that's not an actual manufacturer, this one should be on your list.
So when you say a little crazy going forward, it's not going to keep going straight up necessarily? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, no trees go to the sky, climb to the sky. So and neither do stocks. So this group has a lot of momentum now, and everything in the industry is pointing to further hot demand. But knowing that it's a stock under 10, you better be prepared.
All right. Let's talk about PATK Industries, because this is the one that is a little eclectic as far as the industry you put it in.
Yes. So they make basically the interior products for both the RV industry and manufactured homes, and some in the marine area. So by that I mean, like the chairs in the RV, probably like the paneling, some countertops, like the products that go into it. And then on the manufacturing side, they do make like the drywall, walls, and all of that. They have a small segment that's on the industrial area of their business, and that's where some of that falls in. And then also on the manufactured home, that's their other big segment. Now, they have been making some acquisitions. They've been expanding in the marine area because that makes sense. Like if they're already doing the interiors for RVs, why not the interior for boats and that kind of stuff? So RV area, that's their big business, their bread and butter. It's 76% of their overall revenues last quarter, and that area's been hot. So the baby boomers, they're retiring. The stock market's at new highs. They're looking around. I'm going to buy an RV and see the country.
Yeah, who doesn't like to sell everything and just take off in an RV?
Just take off. Right? And gas prices are low. So there's all these things that are combining to make this the best time ever for RV sales. And the entire industry expect 2017 to be another record year after a hot 2016. And you can really see it with these guys with their numbers, too, because they're also seeing double-digit revenue growth last quarter on the RV side, also in manufactured homes too, which kind of plays into that too, because you might be retiring and you're going to go down to Florida, and a manufactured home isn't too bad. Those are popular communities down there. So you're seeing kind of gains in both areas. You can see the estimates here. They're rising this year, expect about 14% earnings growth. For this year, this is a Zacks number 2 rank. got the rising estimates, so the rank is good.
Yep.
And you're not going to get super huge growth here, but this is pretty good growth for a company that's been around since 1959.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and valuation's not so bad on this one, about 17 times. I put up the chart because we have seen a pullback this year. Now people have been getting a little nervous, I guess concerned about what's happening in the RV area, that sales can't really be this good, and they kind of are tied into auto sales, which have kind of weakened here. So we see the nervousness in the chart. This could be a buying opportunity because the shares have pulled back. So they are a more attractive level. You're no longer trading around 20 times. Like I said, it's around 17 times. So if you're looking for a play on the RV side and you don't want to buy the RV manufacturers, this might be one you might want to keep an eye on.
Okay. Well, that said, do you own either one?
I do not.
Okay. Don't forget, you can always go to our website, Zacks.com, get more information on these two companies that we talked about and many others. And all you need to do is just go to the homepage and link to it all from there, along with stock picks and stock picking strategies. Meantime, with Tracey, I'm Terry Ruffalo.